All right, let's get the stream started. Hello. Welcome everyone. We are live on YouTube and Twitch, so hope you guys can hear me nicely, and the stream is coming crystal clear, I hope, because I've been having connection issues recently, so I hope it's not so bad, especially on YouTube. I don't know, Twitch is fine, but for some reason YouTube, I don't know, the thing is a bit bugged. I don't know, because I literally don't know what is causing that, but for some reason I can't go above a certain internet or not internet speed, but like I think bitrate or something like that, the connection for the stream. So I can't go higher than a certain number of megabits per second, so which is weird, but okay. I guess I've tested it, so this is the thing I've got into, but I guess it's smooth, I guess. So we'll see how it goes, but otherwise, yeah, guys, welcome. It's been, I think, 2 days since we last streamed. We were doing the last stage of the Duelist Cup, and then we played a bit of ranked also. We got to Diamond 2, so we're still on course to, Diamond 1. But what if I told you guys that I already went to Diamond 1 already, only to find out I got deranked again? So now I was there, and then I got deranked again, because the shuffle is very interesting. So very, very interesting. That's all I will say about that. So I was literally there, and then this morning I played and I was like, okay, let me just try and push. And then I got deranked again. I'm like, wow, imagine this game is saying otherwise. So I don't know what's going to happen today, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing fine. I hope everyone's doing fine too. They actually announced something, I think on Monday, just after the Duelist Cup ended. I think they did like a maintenance or quick update or whatever, and then they actually announced a new pack which was coming into the game. I mean, you can see it in the notifications here that we're getting a new selection pack, and also a Forbidden Limited list, which is not the ban list. This is just a release because of the new pack coming, which is this Friday actually. So it's actually very soon than usual. So basically, this is the Perform Mage plus fire. It's basically getting a errata effect, in the sense of, okay, the not once per turn effect of summoning a monster from the deck is kind of broken, I would say, but obviously because of the errata now, and that's literally what these cards need. It's not like they're bad or anything. They're just that if they just had once per turn clauses, then the effects are not really that amazing. And then again, it's not a deck that obviously people wouldn't be screaming, okay, I'm going to play Perform Mage now or whatever, because it's not like, it's not in its glory days as it was before. Even with Monkey Board at 3, still not doing anything because no one really cares about the deck anymore. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. Also card limits as well, because I'm surprised that they now want to errata all these cards which literally are doing absolutely nothing. Like same thing with Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon also got an errata, but they just released support for it recently in Alliance Insight. So I feel like they're just doing this slowly but surely to kind of give these decks support, but also they have to kind of make it kind of balanced in a way. But yeah, this card not really gonna, no one's gonna care about it. It's going from unbanned to 3, no one's gonna care. So that's whatever. But the main highlight of this week is the new selection pack, Meta Raiders Dominance. So it's actually got quite a few things in there. I mean, based on what they've advertised here. So obviously they got the Metamorph cards, which is specifically this one. This is like the main thing, because obviously it's all around this card. This is the Omni Negate per se, and this can search the trap that you can use to summon it. And all it requires is just using that trap card and tripling a level 5 or higher dragon. So it's literally generic. So guess what? Dragon Link just got a bit more better if you're running the Red Eyes package, because now your Red Eyes package can now enable this combo, which is quite nice. So if you play Dragon Link, then yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it is a very niche card. Obviously, yes, the burn effect, whatever, but the fact that it's an Omni Negate, it's negating the activation, not the effect. So it does work in the damage step, which is very nice. And it's quite high attack, 3400 quite high. So yeah, but interesting. So obviously the other metamorph cards are probably going to be in there, but no one's really going to worry about that for now, because I mean the only main thing is, okay, you got the Omni Negate, you got the Trap, you're good to go. Again, Perform Mage is in here. I don't know what Perform Mage does. I couldn't care less about it, but yeah, it is what it is. It's in here. It's probably going to be UR. I mean, this is already a UR. I mean, come on. Oh, they didn't. Yeah, they said it's a UR. Yes, so it is a UR. So we don't know what Perform Mage is going to do, but it is what it is. But yeah, Red Eye's got new cards. Well, technically it's Metal Morph, but it's actually a Red Eyes card. So yeah, because the whole gimmick of the Red Eyes Metal Morph is basically, if you watch the anime, of course, the Red Eyes was getting equipped with all these equip spells and whatever, giving it its power boost. So, and obviously Metal Morph and all those things. So now they just made an entire line of cards just around that Metal Morph, because obviously Metal Morph is supposed to enhance your dragon, so, or enhance your cards, and obviously mix up Machine and Dragon, of course. So that's, as you can see, it's a, even though it's Dragon in its name, it's a Machine. So probably summoning this on your opponent's turn, which is fine, because most of the combos will lock you into dragons anyway, but it is what it is. It's a Machine. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole gimmick of it. And then it is what it is. The deck's Bandit Keith. Yeah, so Bandit Keith is the one that used the Metal Morph cards, or like, because basically he took the regular cards and he just used equip spells to it, like the Metal Morph and all that, so that they just basically just expanded a whole archetype based on that. So yeah, it's basically his deck per se, but obviously it also is a shout out to Joey's deck as well. But yeah, it's Red Eyes basically, and pretty much Metal Morph is not really going to be top tier, but the Red Eyes Metal Morph engine is going to be something that's quite interesting. So yeah, just look out for that, especially in Dragon Link. Dragon Link is going to be quite nuts. If they use Black Metal Dragon, Black Metal Dragon, you can search Darkness Metal, obviously, but now if you reborn it, you can search this. This can search the Trap. You keep going. So it's really efficient, I would say. And remember, Black Metal Dragon on once per turn, which is insane because it's an old card, but that is what it is. And then, like I said, Perform Mage is in there. I don't know if it's going to be meta relevant. I don't think so. It is what it is. So probably people are not going to talk about it, but it's just, it is what it is. Then obviously Goblin Bikers. Okay, Goblin Bikers, yes, it is still kind of in the meta. It's there, but I don't see it as often. But this is actually a very good addition for the deck, because it actually gives them a lot of ways to extend and also start your combos as well, because even though it's a level 6, you can summon it without tributing if you control no monsters, or everything you control is Goblin. So, and note, Goblin, not necessarily Goblin Bikers. As long as there's goblins on the field, you can normal summon this card. And then obviously its effect also on the field, if it's normal special, you can summon any goblin monster from the deck. So the fact that they say goblin, it doesn't mean that has to necessarily be a goblin biker. So as long as you have goblin in the name, you can summon it. So even Memento can use this, ironically, because they also have a goblin there also, ironically. So as long as you have goblin in the name, you can summon it. Interesting. But yeah, we'll see how meta warping is going to be, but it's a good support for them. Where's Memento and Centurion? We don't know, because everyone's been asking for those cards too, but it's okay. But yeah, we can just add Dominus Impulse to the list of cards my opponents can use to chain, breaking, Ruin Guard, or revive Skyguard. Yeah, let's talk about the Dominus cards, because I think that's probably the shocker that no one thought, no one really expected, because we didn't know this was going to come maybe later on. I thought it was going to come later on, but I guess they're releasing it now, so which means that probably the April pack is probably going to be good, because I believe it should be the remainder of the other sets that I think we're still missing some stuff from Rage of the Abyss and Supreme Darkness, but the fact that they added these cards now, there's actually a third Dominus card that they didn't show yet, so I'm not sure whether that other card is coming. The one that basically searches any of these cards. But it's actually not that practical because it has a huge drawback per se. But you have Dominus Purge and obviously Dominus Impulse. So what are these cards basically? So they are just basically staple cards. They are hand traps. If you can use them, provide your opponent controls a card. So that's good going second. It's also good going first because obviously going first, they're going to be activating a card, especially the Purge. You're going to be using it to activate from hand. Or Dominus Impulse, also good because if they already have a card on field and you want to summon something, you can use this to negate, which is actually very powerful. But there's obviously drawbacks though, because you can't you can use 3 of this and 3 of that. No, you have to look at the decks that can actually use it. And this kind of forces you, if you want to use these cards, like the real benefit, then you have to use the attributes that that does not lock you into. So for example, this one, the Purge, is not so the popular one you'll be seeing, but it does come up. Basically, if a card effect activated that includes an effect that adds a card, you can negate. So it's basically an Ash. But I wouldn't say it's Ash at home because Ash can be activated every single turn. This one, you activate it, but the only clause is if you activate it from the hand though, you cannot activate the effects of Dark, Water, and Fire for the rest of the duel. So that's a big drawback because you see now, if you're keeping your Ash for later, you can't use Ash again. So you have to use Ash before. Because let's be honest, I mean, would you prefer Ash or would you prefer this? I think you rather use Ash first and then later on use Purge. But obviously, it's not to say that you can use this card only as a hand trap. Just like Imperm, you can also set it. If you set the card, it doesn't lock you into anything. But obviously, the thing that's more attracting to these cards being used is that it can be used from the hand. So sometimes you don't even have to set it. So it plays around your Feather Storms and all those things. Because nowadays, everyone's running, especially Tempai players, they're running board breakers in terms of Lightning Storms and Feather Dusters. So the fact that you can activate this from your hand and you don't really care about the drawback, I think that's actually worth it. So it's already better than Impermanence, because remember, Impermanence, you have to control no cards to activate it from the hand. But at least with this one, you can still have a field and then still keep this in your hand. Because especially if you are going first and you set these cards, it's very powerful because now you can actually use your Ash first. Then if they want to add another card, or you can not even use the Ash, you can keep it for something else, because obviously Ash has 3 effects: sending a card from deck to grave, summoning from the deck. Those are ones you probably want to negate with Ash, but then this one you can use just to specifically stop adding cards from deck to hand. So that's only 1 effect, whereas Ash has 3. So now you can use Ash for something else. But the drawback is Dark, Water, and Fire. You can't use it for the rest of the duel. So that's on this Purge. So this is like kind of good. So I can already see a deck that can use this. It's basically light, earth, and wind decks, essentially. They can basically benefit from it. And one deck that comes to mind is obviously Blue Eyes, of course. But then again, I'm going to talk about why I think these cards might be not played as often, but still good to talk about. Then obviously the main one, Dominus Impulse. I don't think we've seen something like this in a card. Normally we've seen it in other cards that have these niche clauses or whatever. I mean, you saw it now with the Retaliating Sea, where it only looks at a spell card only. That special summons a monster, an effect to activate a special summon. So only a spell card, not like any card. This one literally says any card or effect. So you can negate, obviously if you have a trap you can destroy it, but that you can negate is quite nice. So even you can negate Nibiru as well, which is very nice. But just like with Dominus Purge, the only restriction here is now, if you use it from the hand, you cannot use light, earth, and wind monsters for the rest of the duel. So that means the trade-off is quite massive, given that, in the grind game, you might be not able to have access to certain cards. So specifically, earth and wind, earth, specifically Max C we're talking about. Obviously, Max C is an earth monster, so just know that if you use this in the hand, your Max C is dead, your Full Loss is dead, your Drawn Lockbird is dead, because they're all wind monsters. and obviously Maxi's the Earth Monster. Light, you can't use Veiler also. So I think if this type of thing opens up the opportunity of, okay, designing your deck around, okay, not really caring about these attributes per se, but of course you can still use these other attributes as your hand traps before you use Impulse. But when I see this as a thrust target, because remember, this is a normal trap, so thrust becomes actually better. Instead of maybe setting an imperm, or okay, yeah, you can also set imperm, but you can potentially also set a dominance card, which is very good. So even if you get disrupted, at least you have some sort of a way to kind of prevent things, especially, you know, decks like, you know, that want to special summon at a crucial point. You can actually negate them at that point. So I think it's an intimidation threat if you actually set this off thrust. It's like, hey, I have an impulse here, I can activate this at any time. So, and you must pray you don't have a trap card in your grave, because if you have a trap card in your grave, it's actually a double bonus because you can actually just destroy that card. So if it's on the field, then you can actually destroy it. If it's Nibiru, you can destroy it. If it's whatever, you can destroy it, which is actually quite nice. So I think Impulse is going to be a card you'll probably be seeing more often, because let's be honest, what does it say? Who can benefit from this? Fire can benefit from it. Dark can benefit from it. And obviously Dark has really powerful decks like, you know, Duel, Dragon Link. Though you can't use Light though. So Fiendsmith in the grind games wouldn't be a problem if you activate this from the hand, because obviously Light Fiends, you basically can't run the Fiendsmith engine basically. If you don't activate it from the hand, if you activate from the set field, it's fine. But from the hand, just know that your Fiendsmith cards won't work. Obviously going second, if you're playing a deck like Ancient Gear can't really benefit from this, because you obviously want to go for game, but because it locks you into Earth monsters effects, that's quite relevant, because if you're going second, you can't really be running this card. So the only deck that can run this card probably going second is Tempai Dragon, because they are fire, and they're probably going to be running this card, which is scary, because they already have a lot of non-engine. So now they'll just replace non-engine that's not really needed, and I'm sure they'll probably stop running those Sky Striker builds, whatever, to try and do those board breaking things. They'll just run pure Tempai with non-engine still, but then they'll also run Impulse, because of course for them, they're not really locked into anything. We as Marincess players and Water enjoyers, pretty much Water enjoyers, can also use it. So Marincess obviously can use it. Mermail when it comes out, Mermail Atlantean, any Water deck can use this basically, and it will actually boost them a lot, because this is one of the reasons why those decks are actually quite good, because obviously they have this toolbox as well to use, and they don't really care about the restrictions, because they obviously try and mainly summon water monsters anyway. So the only thing that will be a conflict will be hand traps, which will be like your Furalos and your Veiler and your Drawn Lockbird, but that's not and obviously Maxi. So it's unfortunate that the Light, Earth, and Wind monsters are also like the most powerful hand traps also, next to Ash, but at least you can still use Ash. That's the nice thing about this versus others. At least this one doesn't lock you into using Ash. So, I mean, people like the Ash, so I'm all for it. But I think in Master Duel, I think if you know for a fact you're not going to be caring about your hand traps going forward, you're probably going to activate this from your hand. But I'll probably be setting it, which is contrary to what I said earlier, where you want to hold this in the hand, because sometimes you rather have more ways to disrupt your opponent, and I think setting the card gives you more options to use your other hand traps as well. So your Veilers and your Draws will not be useless, your Maxis will not be useless. So that's the thing about, especially when you're going first, you don't really care, because obviously you don't control a card, but they can activate it on their side. So cross-up also infinitely also becomes better, because now you know, okay, if they're running Impulse or whatever, you might run it as a cross-out target. But yeah, I think this is a very good card to run. So I think as a staple card for for water, dark, I think it's actually quite, I don't know, is that attribute I'm missing? I think water and dark, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's, and fire. Yeah, fire, temper, so fire, dark, and water. So that's actually quite a few decks that actually benefit from it, not just the ones I spoke about. I mean, in terms of meta relevance, I think Duel will benefit. Tempai definitely. Marinces obviously can use it. Atlantean and so on and so forth. So I think overall, these cards are welcoming to the game, but now it adds a new problem because now remember it's adding additional staple cards to the game, which means now you have to decide: do I need to put more maxis, or people are already playing 2 maxi? But now, do I need to replace Furolos, or for now more Dominus Purge or Dominus Impulse, or do I get rid of my Ashes? For let's say a Purge, for example, or maybe throw in other staple cards or maybe board breakers. You're trading in board breakers for these. So I think now it just opens up the deck building decision making, because now you have to decide what's more valuable for you: negating special summons, or negating, obviously adding a card. And mind you, these are only once per turn, just like most of the hand traps also, except for Vela. Vela is not once per turn, but I think the fact that you can still potentially disrupt them, especially Dominus Impulse. Dominus Impulse actually touches a lot of cards, which normally you wouldn't have an out to, but now you do. Because, for example, I know for Marinces, the only thing that we can normally do well is having monster negate, but now we also have an ability to negate something like Branded Fusion, Original Sinful Spoils, even the Hallowed Azamina, which I don't think is a good thing, but we should obviously not, that's obviously not once per turn. So always be careful about this, because this negates the effect, not the activation. So if a like, for example, Millennium Ankh, for example, Millennium Ankh is not once per turn. So if you negate it and they have another one in the hand, they can activate it again. But the Branded Fusion cannot use again. Original Sinful Spoils cannot use again, because those ones are hard once per turn on the card. So you negating the effect is better than negating the activation. So I think it's actually quite nice. So yes, it's good, but again, I know for me, definitely I've already used this card already in other simulators already, and it's doing very well. It does and most of my decks are pretty much waterlocked anyway, and I don't even see hand traps most of the time, so me activating Impulse from my hand is not actually a problem, so it's all good. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a staple card I'll be running, definitely. Hopefully we get other cards too, then everything will just be fine, because we're going to have Dominus cards and hopefully the Mermail Atlantean support, and then we're good to go. Then now we'll see the true ceiling of what Marinces can do, because at the moment now, the only thing we're lacking is the ability to play through quite a few disruptions, especially going second. It's just astounding what you can do now with those extra cards, because you guys saw in the last streams, now we literally died to the normal summon, and that's unfortunately the reality. So now when we have that support, we don't care about that. We can literally play through that, because again, we can spam bodies and then we can link. That's pretty much what we're doing. So I'm excited for that, and obviously I'm sure you guys are also excited too about these cards. So I would say this is an investment for the future. So even if I'm not playing cards that obviously can't use this Purge or whatever, I'm still gonna pick it up, because obviously I can play other decks like Blue Eyes, for example. Blue Eyes can use this as well, which is actually very nice. So I'm definitely gonna be picking this up if I have enough material for it. And also Impulse, that's a no-brainer. You're definitely picking up at least 2 copies of this, but ideally if you can get 3, why not? It's just, again, future. The chance of them banning this card is very unlikely, because they've designed it in such a way that if these cards did not have any restrictions, I guarantee you literally everybody will be playing these cards. I'm not even kidding, but they had to put these clauses in there to kind of balance them out, because yes, you want to use this very powerful effect, but the trade-off is that. So that's all that you want to see there. So hopefully that will come soon. But then again, we don't know what else is in the pack as well. They haven't really said much. But they also talked about secret packs, which people are saying they're coming. So we'll see. We'll see exactly what's going to happen there, because that's going to come out on Friday. So we'll probably do a stream probably when it comes out. We'll see what's there, and then we'll use Dominus Impulse immediately, and then we can see how already that's going to impact. But definitely it's going to be an impact on the meta. Definitely, it definitely puts a lot of decks that struggle to, deal with disruptions, and also to potentially disrupt your opponent, which is also nice. So that's pretty much there. Senshi, welcome. You get to see some Marinces gameplay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Mango Jr., welcome. And like I said, guys, we were in terms of the rank play, we were in Diamond 1. I can show you this. We were in Diamond 1. If you look here, you see there, this was yesterday, right? I was in Diamond 1, but then for some reason the game decided, no, I'm gonna lose all these games because I'm going first, but they, obviously, it's Tempai or Exodia Stun. Bro, Exodia Stun is probably the most annoying matchup, because those guys just sit on Macrocosmos or D-Fissure, and of course those things literally automatically floodgate most of the decks. So if those things are not there, you can deal with Exodia, but for some reason now you can deal with that, which is kind of like annoying. So it is what it is. But yeah, we here now. And again, we're using the deck list that we use in the Duelist Cup. Again, that list, which has all those random non-engine stuff, bringing in pretty much the old tactics. It's obviously not going to be the same deck list we're going to use going forward, because especially with the addition of the Dominus cards, we're going to start using it now, get the feel of it, and then obviously when we get the other stuff, then we'll see from there. But for now, this is where we're at. Are we going to rank down today? I don't know. The game will decide that, because if we get an unfortunate matchup where these guys are coming off for 20 minutes, they have infinite disruption, they don't care, or we have a disruption but they have a counter, obviously, then it's like, okay, what are we doing? Then we need to either switch up the deck, or I don't know. So we'll see. Because again, I don't think going into this meta it's easy, but it's manageable, but it's not easy. I will say that, because like I said, even in the Duelist Cup, I wasn't just playing Marinces only. I was playing Blue Eyes, I was playing Ancient Gear, and I must say they actually had favorable matchups in a way, because at least they have ways to push through stuff. But Marinces unfortunately cannot push through a lot of things, and unless you have also the nuts, then that's pretty much it. So we'll see how it goes, guys. We'll see how it goes. So wish me luck, and hopefully enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully it's not going to be like too bad, but we'll see. Zach C, welcome. Welcome. How's the meta going, bro? We haven't started yet, but I was just saying I was in Diamond 1, and then I got deranked again. So hopefully there's no funny business. Oh, okay. We lose to an Ash here. Corellia. Bro, what? Is this guy good? Double Peregrine. So is he playing Tempai though? I might as well just do nothing then. I might as well just do nothing. The Ice Barrier would have been very nice though, but I don't think. Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna give this guy draws. Bro, like what? What even is that though? Double Perelia, that's definitely playing Tempai. Yeah, okay. Alright. Bro, he just shotgunned. Okay, now we got talents now, so at least it's not gonna be too bad. So now we can actually play the game now, kind of. Oh, he's like Ash also. Almost like I knew he had Ash, but I didn't want to play it, so I was like, okay, it's fine. Okay, let's peek at the hand though. Let's peek at the hand. So now we know what we're going up against now. Snap at that hand, because yeah, you see, he just not getting maxis. He had maxi double Perillia. Bro, what is his hand though? What is his hand? Bro is sitting on hand traps, bro. Okay, well, I'll give you that claw by. You can keep that. And I think we'll just sit also. Bro is just sitting on hand traps, bro. What are the odds of that? And you see, that's what I'm saying. Tenpai literally relies on non-engine like that, but oh, bro, what? Sangen summoning, bro. Bro, there's no way this guy got Sangen summoning as his top deck. Sangen summoning, bro. Bro, there's no shot, bro. Oh, that is so bad. Bro. What are the odds of that, bro? What are the odds that this guy gets Sangen summoning? Oh, dude, that's random. How lucky is this guy, bro? I didn't even give him a chance to draw anything, but then he still got the one-off Sangen summoning. One-off Sangen summoning. Oh my goodness. Wow, bro. That sucks. And of course, it's infected in main phase, so. Oh, dude. Now, the only downside with this, though, is that he doesn't have much to go for. If he goes Chandra, I can negate Chandra in the battle phase, so that's fine. Or I can use Ice Barrier. That's also good. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I might do that. Yeah, let's just use Ice Barrier. Because then you can't do anything. Negated. Oh, wow, bro. Have you used Swift Scarecrow to counter it? I mean, look, you can use those cards, but it's very niche, though. Give him a paper cut? Yeah. Oh, dude, that is... Imagine, bro, this guy literally drew the one-off Sangen summoning. If I didn't have something that's just... Wow, bro. He's probably gonna make Karatic Seal, most likely. Oh, wow. Yeah. Karatic Seal. Yeah, so obviously don't use Imperm now. Yeah. No, the thing is, you shouldn't get rid of it because it's gonna summon a monster from the deck. So I want to Imperm on the next turn. And obviously, there's no Ash or anything, so it's literally just banking on. Ooh, Ghost Spell. That's actually quite relevant, though. Yeah, bro, you literally shotgun everything. And obviously, I'm not gonna play into the draws, though. I mean, double Perillia is actually draw 2. And we would also have Maxi on top of that, so I'm not going to give him all those draws. So, yeah. Okay, we have a bit of a problem, though. Okay, wait. Let's do this first. Let's Impermatic Seal. You'll probably keep his summoning on the field, or off the field probably, so that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So I can use Ghost Bell to negate the Padra from reborning the Chandra. Tempa Dragon Genroku. Won't lie. Gamia might come relevant here. Let's see. When he summons from the deck, if he wants to go with the Fadra, I'm gonna literally banish with Gamia. So whatever he summons is not gonna really help. Unless he doesn't activate. But even then I'll kill it. So either way it's not gonna work out for him. And then second summoning next turn, if he activates it, I'm gonna just banish. So and I have Ghost Bell to negate some sort of graveyard summoning, so and I got Vela next turn, so I don't think it would be an issue. I mean, there's no practical way he's winning this because he's got literally no good follow-up. Oh, he's thinking, oh, I don't know what's he thinking, that there's literally no other scenario way he's gonna play around this. He activates. He wants to activate Genroku. It's fine. I could banish here, but I'm not going to. Padra I can banish. The one to reborn from the grave, I can also banish that too. So either way, there's no Chandra that's going to be summoned because only at one. So battle step? So now allow it. Okay. Okay. Exactly. You know what you should have done? You should have summoned the green guy actually. And then summon from there. But then obviously I had Ghost Bell to negate anyway. So either way it was not a... I don't know why I didn't do that, but yeah, it's fine. I'm getting rid of this now. There's only one summoning. Yeah. Wait, how can Ghost Bell negate that? Banishing a card. Banish cards from the field. From the graveyard, but I'm not... Okay. Okay, this is somewhat... Okay. At least we have some sort of a hand, yeah? But the thing is, do I want to give up... Do I want to give up hand trap still? I probably won't. I think this is still fine. Because in case he top decks something else... I don't want to throw away hand traps. I'm not like some people who want to throw away hand traps. No. Rather use them. Because this can come up. Velo will come up. Ghost Bell definitely. So... Bro, he's just sitting on... He's sitting on hand traps? Is that what it means? He's just sitting on hand traps? Okay, Book of Eclipse is useless. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm getting rid of that. That is not gonna be useful in this matchup. Unless he has another Ash. Which is fine, but okay. He doesn't. Yeah, let's get through time. Enemy 2k, so I'm going straight into Coral Anemone. Yeah, because this is pretty much over. Yeah, I'll just... You can even change the Ash, it's fine. Let's see what your hand is anyway. Imperm not going to make a difference, because I already have lethal anyway. Oh, Field Spell, that's nice. No, I'll just take Seals, that's fine. Ooh, Magnemite. Wait. How is it activatable? Oh. But I have Ghost Spell, so either way, it's not going to work though. Because Ghost Spell negates from banishing from the graveyard. Yes, banish cards from the graveyard, so... Yeah, let's just secure it. I mean, let's just secure it. It doesn't have anything. Only Magnemite back. I have Ghost Bell to negate. So yeah. I mean, he's only gonna summon it during the battle. Yeah, I can negate anywhere. And can even negate in the damage step because negates the activation, not the effect. So you can, I can do that. Let me tackle a small one. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try, mate. Yeah. Dude, imagine. Allowing he could have drawn like potentially the god tier hand, but he just happened to be blessed with one Sangin summoning. One. And guess what? He wants to reborn with what's this card? The Trident. I'm going to banish, boy. Banish. Bye. Bye-bye. No summoning for you. I know 3 attacks, yes, but hey, it's fine. That was a very interesting matchup. Very interesting. And mind you, we didn't really have much. We didn't have much. Look at that, bro. He had double Perelia. He had Maxi. He also had Ash. So just imagine this, right? The droplets is probably going to be maybe retraded in for Impulse, maybe. Or even the Imperms. Or you might just cut maybe 1 Baylor, 1 Ash, or 1 Perelia for 3 Impulse. It's all there. Glad you skip it. No, the thing is, Perelia 1 draw is fine, because remember, something from the hand only once, that's fine. But drawing 2, not ideal. And bearing in mind, you also had Maxi, so maybe potentially draw 3 or draw 2. That's not. When it comes to Tempire, you don't give them that kind of card advantage. You do not. Because even if they told me, even if they won the coin flip, they would have said go first anyway. So, okay. But yeah, sometimes you have to know what you have to do. But even then, how do you just get the one of saying and summoning? I'm still worried about that. Ooh. Okay. So here's the thing, even if we get Drolled here, we still have plays though. Even if we get Drolled, we still got plays. Because we got Wave already in hand already, so. Oh? Let's see what he's playing, then we know what to play around. Sky Strikers. Sky Strikers, huh? Sky Strikers. So he's got Thrust in his hand, that's fine. He's got Slash Draw. The only relevant thing is that, but we can play around that though. Okay, no, that's fine. I think we can play around that. The only thing he must just pray doesn't have like Lightning Storm or something, but that's like, okay. If we can get the field spell somehow and die, that would be great. Then I can get Vasilima as well. Vela, Droll. Ah, that's hand traps. Not ideal, but I think in this case we'll take the field spell. I think I'll get rid of Evenly. No. Should I get rid of Evenly? I mean, is it really gonna come up? I don't think so. Maybe it will, but it's fine. Let me get rid of that. It's fine. We'll get Spring Girl for extension. Yeah, let's get Spring Girl. So you go unaffected route. We just pray that it doesn't end on. It doesn't have engage though. We just pray it doesn't have. Okay, but he can still send a card with to send, but I don't think it will make a difference. I don't think it will. We can banish Archangel. It's fine. We don't really need that. And then we just summon it to this song. Now, normally we have a good matchup against Sky Strikers, so it just depends how good their board breakers are. Oh, wow. Bro. You know what just happened now? Barrier statues in the play now. Barrier statues actually in the play, but the problem is he does have the Widow Anchor already, so that won't be a good idea because he'll just target it and negate. So I'll just play around that completely. But that would have been scary if it was there, because he's basically can't do anything under that. So if he didn't have Widow Anchor, I probably would have shotgunned the Barrier statue. I probably would have done that, but because he has Widow Anchor already in his hand, I can't take that risk. Because I'm feeling his stuff if he does that. So the only good negate will probably be the linkage. So that way you can summon a Sky Striker for free. We can just say no to that. But then again, Thrust opens up. So I think we need to, as far as possible, commit to playing a card on field. And that way Thrust, you can't really get into anything. You can't really go into like... Okay, you could go to Feather Duster. You could do that. But I don't know. It just depends what he has. Coral Triangle. Putting it here because I know he has Shark Cannon as well, so I'm just playing around that. So, okay. Not bad. Let's see. Oh, Metal Foes Fusion as well? Bro, he's gonna get draw power now. If he gets Slash Draw. Oh. Cross out. Look at that. Evenly, talents. No, I think it's fine. I'm not going to activate any monster effects because I don't want to give him thrust benefit. So I think that's fine. I have wave, so I'm not going to... Oh, Hayate? Okay, here's a trick. You go, you commit to battle. Yeah. Battle step, you cannot call it back. Negate. Does he have another linkage? Now he has to attack into me. He has to attack into me. You cannot call it. Oh, you can call it back. Okay, call it back. That's fine. That's fine too. Kagari. Linkage? Nah. I don't want to give you any benefit of linkage. No. I'm not gonna search linkage. Lutang? It's fine, we can do that. You can go SP, that's also fine too. Get rid of the field spells. Okay, I have another one. Or even better, I can target his SP, then... Like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, what are we doing here? Come on, what are we doing? Like, there's no actual winnable scenario yet. I've resorted all your resources. You only have Thrust in your hand and Widow Anchor, but Widow Anchor's not doing anything. So, that's it. Okay, rank up game. Can we not be surprised now with rank up game, please? And watch us go second. Watch. We're gonna go second, and then he's gonna have an unbreakable board. Just watch. Yep. Going second. Am I surprised? Nope. Question is, am I going first or second? Because it's always a classic rank up case, always. Bro, what? No response from the game server. What does that mean? What does that mean, guys? What is that? What does this mean, though? He could not connect to the game? I'm very confused there. Because normally leads in nah, dude. Opponent turned off the game after the coin flip? Probably, but why though? He literally won the coin flip. Isn't that a good thing if you win the coin flip though? You get to choose what you want to do. Ooh, it's both of us rank up game. Wow, that's interesting. Going second, yeah, that's fine. Watch, I have an unbreakable board, just watch. Ooh, okay. At least we got some sort of a hand going second, at least. At least. Will it be enough? I don't know. Exo Sister. Exo Sister. When last I've seen Exo Sister? Cast it down. Who is this opening himself up to Ghost Ogre? But I'd rather keep Ghost Ogre for next turn, so that's fine. Is Martha, so he wanted to search that. Okay, well, it's fine then. Then you won't be adding anything else then. It's fine. So even if I Ghost Ogre, he would have used the packs anyway. That's what it's telling me. It's fine though. I'll keep Ghost Ogre for next turn. Even he normally is good into Exorcister, so we'll see how that goes. Asophiel, not useful here. What are they gonna add? Detaching material, target a card opponent controls, doesn't do anything. Magnifica. Oh, Scalus, bro. Like, this card is like, it's always in my hand going second. I don't know why that is. Honestly, I don't know why. So annoying. I mean, this is not ideal, but I don't have a choice. Because the problem with this now, you can just deal with the normal summon and that's it. And it's a quick effect. So it's like very easy. Unless I Ghost Ogre. But then you can also just chain again. Like, wow. Masterduel. You can still search Martha again though. Oh, wow. Full loss? What? To trigger Martha's effect? Oh, that's so broken. And then triggering Martha's effect. Like, bro, it just, I don't understand, bro. Like, he just happened. You know what's funny, because the card that you're preventing him from adding, he already had this. This made a difference. This Exorcist effects made a difference in this game, because I literally tried to prevent him from adding Martha, but yet he already had the packs already. So either way, it didn't work out because he was gonna search it anyway. Which is just like whatever, because your veil is basically useless. Mirror Force, bro, it's 2025. Who's running Mirror Force in 2025? I can think of probably one person. Bro, whatever, man. Whatever. It wasn't even Mirror Force, it was Ice Barrier. Man, that's unfortunate because literally the packs made the difference. So. Oh, that's unfortunate though. Literally the one card that literally he wanted to search. He already had another way to search it. So can you see what I'm saying? Like that's the problem with our deck specifically. We're able to search monsters. We're not naturally able to search monsters. We have to rely on opening them or that's it. But them, you see, they have many ways to search their monsters. So even if you stop the one, you still have other ways. For us, we don't have. We're just adding spells. That's it, and traps. Which even then, it's not really like whatever. But okay. Kaiju and Ghost Ogre. Lady of D. What? Bro, what is... Dude, what is going on here? Tricky time, yo, what's up? Do you think it's worth run 3 dive? I don't think 3 dive is necessary. I think 2 is okay. Because you do need more ways to play through the game, especially for grind game. Because remember, it's all about the grind game. If you're running one-offs and your stuff is getting, like, let's say you're playing against Cash or Runic or whatever, or you're playing against SP, your stuff gets banished, like, what are you doing from there? Lady of D, let's check your deck list. Bro, I'm so convinced, bro. These guys are like bots or something, bro. There's no way these guys are scooping. How are they scooping? You're telling me open like 3 imperms or Black Goat Laughs? What did you open? How are you not playing this game? How? Someone explain this to me. You have like the God tier deck, White Forest Azamina. But for some reason you scoop. I don't accept that, bro. That is it. I feel like some of these guys are just weird, bro. I don't even know. Like, it's so interesting. Because you're playing such a great deck and you just scoop. The account's playing as a CPU, really? I'm not. Yo. Oh. Yeah, they just copy from the site. Yeah, but obviously there's no like actual. Watch. Here we go. More Millennium stuff. And watch him have Cross Out or Ash or something. He's gonna go full combo on me now. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. That's good for me. All hand trap hand. But even with all hand trap hand, like you see, even me, I had an old hand trap hand. Oh, bro, another maxi. What? Bro, what even are we doing? The question is he playing Millennium or is he playing Snake Eyes? Unfortunately, not today. Yeah, Maxi is useless because I drew it. That was literally the 6th draw. Imagine that, bro. That was literally going to be the 6th draw. Another Maxi. Like, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Okay, if we can pull this off, we can actually, he's probably got Ash also. No, he doesn't. Okay, so we have this crazy combo here. Because we have Barrier Statue and a Marincess Monster, and even better, a Kaiju, we can actually technically OTK this guy. If it resolves, though. Yeah, let's get Ron Adrian. Yeah. Like, so you know what was gonna happen? I was gonna normal summon barrier statue, then discard seahorse, give kaiju to the opponent, do full combo like your OTK, and then literally just go for game under basically barrier statue protecting me from the Biru or Bastilles or whatever. That would have been the line. But I guess we didn't see it. Diamond tier 1. I've already been here. This is the third time being in Diamond 1. The third time, guys. Literally the third time. I'm not even kidding. This is the third time. Let's check what this guy... Yeah, I was playing Snake Eyes. Am I surprised? No. I'm not even surprised at all. Okay. Let's do this again. Are we gonna D-rank again because of... I don't know what. Let's see. Because this is where you start seeing the nonsense. I mean, this is the third time coming to Diamond 1. Third time this season. The third time. Okay. Okay, now this is what I call going second now, at least. Voiceless voice. Doesn't have low. Well, maybe he does. Maybe he does. Oh, Call by the Grave. No, man, come on. Bro, come on. And you're not going to summon 5 times also. What does that archetype do exactly? It ritual summons, right? But for some reason, it has a lot of follow-up, a lot of protection. It just does a lot of things. This is an Omni Negate, the Soul Guardian. You're gonna see they're gonna add another card, Saphira, which ritual summons from the hand without using a spell. This sets up your blessing or your barrier or your radiance, and these cards recover stuff. This one adds a card from the deck. This one recovers from banish and graveyard. So honestly, they're a deck that does everything. And ritual summoning is easy because this counts as one tribute for everything. Searching the trap manually though. Ooh, thrust. Destroy. Troll. Okay. Oh, okay. What is barrier maxi? Barrier again? Bro's got too many. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the maxis, the barriers or whatever. MK, welcome. Bro, this is so stupid, bro. Like, he's just got infinite ways to do things. See, it's got an ash there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. No, it's not good. See, this service is a bit annoying, but also this card is also there, and I don't even know now. Because again, like, cards that just are floating into things. I don't understand, bro. Like, what? They just have that kind of follow-up. Because if this wasn't there, then I only have to worry about these two things, which is fine. But now, this makes it tricky, because obviously this is obviously going to be negated by this. Yeah, checkmate. Because literally that's the only thing. Because if it wasn't for this card being on the field, it would have been different. Because for some reason this thing has a floating effect now. Because there was no other way I could have dealt with the board, because A, the stuff was untargetable, can't be attacked into only against the Skull Guardian, but then for some reason now it just floats into this without even tripping anything or whatever. It's like, okay, whatever. That's like basically a free link, a link 4 basically. That's basically what just happened now. So obviously I can't do anything, but again, what could I do? Because I'm dealing with the Skull Guardian and obviously the Radiant, but now the Solver is also negate everything. And of course, look at that. These cards are just giving them follow-up every single time, which is just stupid. So everything I banish is just coming back to him, or it doesn't even matter actually. So like I said, this deck is more equipped compared to us, because they in terms of the grind game, they're way better than us. Way better. Because literally this thing adds a card, a voiceless card, okay, or a ritual monster. This one adds a card from the graveyard or banish. That's literally insane follow-up. You don't need to worry about other things. It just infinitely gets recovery very quickly. So you might think, okay, they're gonna be out in the grind game. No, they're just very good in the grind game. So that's the only thing going for it. And obviously it's having a negate on field also helps. So yeah. Alright, GG. Again, the only reason why I lost was because of the follow-up effect of the ritual spell. That's the only thing. Because I didn't have to deal with now that. It's the other thing too. So I don't know. But nonetheless, I still played well. Imagine under Duel, I still did not bad. Considering I still had setup and also everything there, so I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was that bad. Obviously now, again, the same thing with the Exorcist Duel. You're losing because of one card that's just giving him the advantage, and that's it. Yeah, we definitely need to change out this. This is a atrocious hand. What is that? Good thing we have Small in the deck. Do I care about Ghost Bell? Or do I care about Nibiru? What do you guys think? Ghost Bell or Nibiru? I'm going first though. Ghost Bell can come up. Nah, not really. They're playing 60 cards though. So I feel like Nibiru might not be useful. Let me just give it up. Let me get rid of it. Let me get rid of it. Molchami Perulio. It's a water, so I can get Seahorse. That's fine. It's okay. It's better than nothing. It's a small little bridge, so it's better than nothing. I mean, Imperm would suck though, but what can you do? Imperm would suck. Playing 60 cards though, I don't know what even is that, but okay. Yep, it even negates my own stuff. Oh, he's waiting for the right Imperm. I don't even know. Oh, he's waiting for Maxi, Furalos. Like, what is he waiting for? He's clearly waiting for something. Bro, what? You're playing 60 cards. What's going on there? Bro, I'm so confused, bro. Like, why are people like this? You're playing 60 card Labyrinth White... Oh, wait, what? Labyrinth, White Forest, Azamina, Fiendsmith. What? What the hell is this deck? And you're scooping because of what? I don't understand. How can you not play? Clearly he had something in his hand. Maybe a furniture. Okay, cool. But why are you scooping though? I'm not gonna make an unbreakable board with Marincess, bro. Like, come on. The people are funny, bro. Like, honestly, these 60 card decks and 40 card decks, they just scoop. I don't know why they're scooping though. Like, what is the reason to scoop? Okay, it's fine. Oh, that sucks. Oh, looks like Blue Eyes though. Huh. Fool loss, bro. What are you even doing? What are you even doing when you're trying to fool loss? What? I don't even know. The hand is not good, but I mean, it's fine. If it's Blue Eyes, it's good because they can't summon high attack monsters. Because their other monsters are low normal summons. Except for Neo Cancel Seahorse, but even then, it's not like that amazing though. We get to stall a turn, but I don't know for how long. Yeah, it is Blue Eyes. Bro, giving up Ash. Okay. But the question is, what can he summon though? What can he summon? He can summon a normal summon, but the normal summon cannot go into anything else. Unless you have Neo Kaiser Seals, that's the only way you can deal with this. Okay, Sage, that's fine. Sage can add Maiden, can add Majesty, which can pop the barrier statue, fine, but... Light Tuner? Okay, probably gonna add Vela, maybe? Maybe? Maiden of Light, okay. Fine, but you can't go into Spirit, you can't go into... Unless he has Blue Eyes in his hand, though, but I don't think so. But even then, you can't summon it, though. If he sets Majesty, it means he has Blue Eyes in his hand. Okay, let's see what he sets. If he sets Majesty, it means he has Blue Eyes. Another roll, bro. What is? Bro, is he? Bro, you can't summon. Ugh. Okay, we're getting saved by barrier statue, bro. Because luckily the starters are not good. Like the three sage and 3 maiden is not gonna beat up a barrier statue. Give me a Morensis monster, please. Oh, this is the best one. This is the best one. I can look at all of this back row. And I can look at your hand, so I can see if you have a dead hand or not. Come on, let's go. Oh, bro, this is so good. Bro, this is literally OTK. Like this and that is, if he has nothing else, it is full OTK. Full. Let's just make sure. Oh, he's probably got call by or something. Ah, he's got call by. Damn. That sucks though. That does suck. He happened to have call by, which I was gonna peek and see what he has, but it sucks, dude. Well, that is bad. Well, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We can still salvage this. It's not the end of the world. We can still do something. As long as you have barrier statue, we should be good. Does he have ash? You also have ash as well? Dude, what is your hand? You got 2 ashes, wishes. Okay, so that means his hand is not good then? Because even if he does deal with the barrier statue, we have D-barrier, so I don't know how is he winning this. So I don't know how is he winning this actually. Because his normal summons are not good. Unless he's playing Neo Kaiser Seahorse. That's the only way they can out this. But even then, even with Neo Kaiser Seahorse, I still have D-barrier to lock him out, so what is he doing? At this point, he's just stalling now. Yeah, D-barrier is like god tier against Blue Eyes because they can't do anything apart from Hermetic Seal's pass. But, okay, and I also have a negate also. So this is also good. Let me just throw that in. So this is 2 roars. These are not doing anything. The only way he wins this is if he draws a Blue Eyes and sets Majesty. But even then... Oh, dude, this is... If he didn't have Core Buy, he probably would have won that game easily. Like, it's a very good Core Buy as well. Like, what actual outs does he have? Because that's the thing. The normal summons don't do anything. I couldn't do anything against a Temper player who drew Fualos and the Bureau. Bro, that's mean. That is, yeah, he's literally dead. He's got literally no other cards to play. Vela, kind of useless. Dude, come on. This dude is taking longer than... You see, this game is going to probably extend like 10 turns for some reason because honestly, I don't even know. That call by made things now like a bit weird now, but okay. It's fine. Yeah, Full said no. You see, that's the problem because you know for a fact you can OTK the people, but of course, hand traps, of course, are... I remember when I was playing a tournament, that time Snake Eye Fire King was a thing. Like literally, I had evenly matched, okay, cool, whatever, but then the guy happened to have a max C, bro. And I'm like, okay, cool, I gotta make a board because Snake Eye Fire King, they're know for OTKing you, so if you don't do anything, they're gonna kill you anyway. So you rather set up the board, do something. They just had everything. Majesty. Goose Ogre. It's not big enough. Bro, like you're setting up blue eyes. Okay, yes, okay, that's good. You can set majesty, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm not gonna gamble. Should I gamble the D barrier? Because I don't want him to pop anything. That ghost ogre, that's interesting. So he had the majesty the whole time, but no blue eyes? That's interesting. But he obviously hard drew the mausoleum as well, which is like god tier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shotgun synchro. I'm gonna shotgun it now because I don't want him to do that. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna call synchro now. So this will shut him down a little bit. Joseph, welcome. I'm sorry if you already said earlier in the stream. Trying to resolve the next pack. How many copies are you going to be playing? Probably 2. I did speak about it earlier in the stream, but you can just maybe later you can check it back later. I did speak about it earlier in stream. Cool. Yeah. Blue eyes. Oh. You see, this is exactly what I wanted to avoid, but now he's just going to get back in the grind game because of that having a blue eyes or a majesty. Bro, he top decked the mausoleum. That is so interesting. Like, you see what I'm saying? The game is just rewarding these guys, bro. They're just drawing the stuff that you're supposed to be searching. How's that possible? And now he's gonna go Tyrant Dragon, which is going to you know, reset the majesty. So now you see the grind game starts now. Ah, damn it. That call by literally saved this guy, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's again one card that's making the difference in these duels. It's not like it's completely out of anything, but and obviously this unaffected by traps. So oh, dude, that is so bad. And of course, he hard drew the field spell, bro. That literally gives you access to a blue eyes. I mean, I'm gonna negate this. Oh no, but it's I'm not even, I forgot. You said Neo Ultimate. Okay, no, it's fine. Then I'll just use this. Yeah, I don't want him setting back Majesty. Majesty's gonna be too good in the grind game. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You still negate it anyway. Oh no, but the unaffected by traps also. So am I even thinking now as well? Because I'm trying to think how a call by the grave is not giving this guy a chance in the game. And drawing the Mausoleum of White as well. And he got goes over too. Resets the trap. He's pretty much in grind game mode now. And you see what I'm saying? Blue eyes, when they're in the grind game, they are just too good. You slow them down, but they got ways, and you see that literally made the difference. Because it has to go to the grave, so at that point it wasn't even activatable. Everyone just wins at this point. Yeah, heretic seals spin back to normal summon, and then that's pretty much GG, right? Yeah, it is. It pretty much is. Oh, now a Marince's monster comes now? Bit too late for that, don't you think? Yeah, it's literally too late, bro. Like, it's literally too late. If it was blue tank the previous turn, it would have been better, but now, don't even know. He's just gonna get follow-up now. I mean, the hand was bad. I won't lie, it was bad, but at least it would have been okay if he didn't have the goal barley bread. That's all. That's literally it. And I know when he eventually deals with it, then that's basically it. Whatever I say doesn't matter now because again, it's a normal summon. You see? Can you see what the problem with this the deck is at the moment? It's losing to the most like straightforward things. See, Blue Eyes doesn't care really. They have many ways to do things. So again, losing to one card again. Quite sad though. Hard drawing the Mausoleum of White. That literally saved him, actually. It literally saved him. Wow. Cool. Nice tool. GG. He drew the card that actually made it different. Mausoleum of White. Literally hard drew it. And I'm getting a card that just lost to call by and that was it. Because if it wasn't there, that game would have been over. Long time over. Despite our hand being that bad, we stalled for that long. But you can't stall for that long. Because Blue Eyes has an out. Because I know it has an out because I played the deck myself. Bro, what is this hand, bro? This is going first. What is this hand, bro? Honestly, what is this? Like, you see what I'm saying? The shuffler is weird, bro. Like, you're going first and this is the hand you're gonna get. Wow. Nothing else. But I have to pass on this. It's very bad. And it's ironic because you would think, okay, a 1-0 you're not supposed to be seeing as often, but you see it more often than your 3-0s. Because the way the shuffler works doesn't make sense. Speedroid. Don't they just like lose to draw? Well, not really, I don't know. Oh, but he has call by anyway, so what even is the point though? Wow. Cross out. Huh? Bro, what? Well, if I banish the Exodia piece, there's no more Exodia. So Exodia is dead. Bro, what is he playing though? Speedroid Exodia, what? I'm so confused, guys. What? He has another Ash also. Yeah, you can't summon Exodia, mate, so what are you doing? All you can do is summon Doom Dragon, and that's pretty much it. Because as far as I know, you need to reveal from the hand, deck, or face off field, not from the banish. And if you banish face down, one Exodia piece is gone, then there's no more Exodia. I mean, you could make Doom Dragon and then stim the field, but I don't know. The only lifeline we need is a Marincess monster. That's literally all we need, and then we're good to go. But at this rate, he might have OTK already, so. Muddy Mud Dragon. Dragoon? Wait, that's a Millennium Eyes Restricts. What? What was this guy even playing, bro? Okay, so he was playing Exodia, but the thing is, what else was he going into? I don't even know. What? But okay. I'll take it though. Bro, literally his entire deck loses because one of the pieces is banished. So you can't even use Ankh. Ankh is dead. So therefore, like, majority of his deck is dead basically. Yes, he can still go Doom Dragon and all that, but why did he just do that? Why did he go for Relinquished? Weird. But okay. Very weird. Alright, let's get back to business. Don't give us a nonsense hand again, because honestly, that's not good for going first though. I want a good hand going first. Much better. Much better. At least this can play through quite a bit of things. Much better though. Even better. Cross out with call by even better. Does he have draw? We have stuff for it. No. Could he? Does he have nib? It's fine. We're ready for nib also. Like we've got stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pick it that hand. I need to know what that hand is. I need to know. What is that hand? So you know what we're getting into here. Like hands like this, perfect, then we're gonna be fine. But if we don't have hands like this, then we're really struggling. Because this is even somewhat playable and going second also, somewhat. Oh, the drone traps became live now all of a sudden. There's only 4 summons though, so Nibiru's not live yet. Fools. Nai wants to Furu us now? How about I just say no? If you have Maxi, I'll top it off as well. No, okay, that's fine. Let's see what you actually have. Are you Tenpai though? Negated. Ooh. Okay. So now I know what your set spell. Into the Void. Droplet? Okay, I think the play is probably Argonaut then. Argonaut seems like the best play. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do... Oh no. I didn't use Ogre's effect, that's fine. I didn't use it. Would have been a sneak peek as to what he was going to draw as his next card. So, and also his card after that. So, that's okay. It's fine. You know what? I'll take a Basilema actually. I'll actually take it, and I actually don't need this anymore, so let me do that. Yeah, so I'm not gonna actually use prep yet. Oh wait, wait, hold on. Wait, don't I have... Don't I have Feather Dust in the deck? I think I do. Yeah, so I could even cross out that, actually, and Droplet. Actually, no, not Droplet, but I can. If I wanted to. I would have peeked at his hand to see how it would have been, but it's okay, it's fine too. This also works. It's probably Tenpai though. But we have Wave, so even if he has a monster, I mean, we do have something for it, so I'm gonna play. Get me Spring Grove for follow-up. Actually, yeah, I think it's fine. I think I'll set actually cross out. I know he's maining it, so it's like, I don't mind getting rid of mine. Because it's not gonna work, and if it does run to like a lightning storm or whatever, we just negate that too. But let me just play around Coral yeah, in case. Yeah, I think let's just do that. I don't think Ogre's going to be useless in this matchup. It's only useful, rather useful. Main one. Draw a card. Now the danger is your entire hand's gonna be going. Yep, that's fine. We just call Duster right there. Royal Duster. So then the other Sky Striker card is useless because it's a set card. Droplet, very cute. Very cute. Not gonna work on you. Alright, nice one. Nice. I'm not even bother. I'm unaffected. Come on. Let's not even. Yeah, the target, nothing is gonna work. Same thing. Let's banish that. Your entire hand is gone next turn, so you better do something. So what other card you drew? You use 3 of your cards that I don't know. Yeah, there's literally no way you're winning this. Your entire hand's gone next turn, and I'm gonna have insane follow-up. So what are you doing? Come on, come on, come on. No, I'm not gonna take that. Let's go. Come on, we're almost there. Come on. Let's at least close out the month. You know, especially heading into, you know, the new meta with dominance cards and everything, then we can change things up a bit. But now if we're gonna get cheesed out by these random stuff, then I don't even know. Let's go. Bro, Pascalis, okay, so I'll take it. Okay, it's fine. You got Maxi Fuelos. Something. Oh, Sparrow. Interesting. Okay. Is bro waiting on something? I don't even know. It's definitely Fuelos or Ash or something imperm. Ghost Morna. You know what's funny about Ghost Morna, right? I actually run it in the deck as a cross-out target. Who would have thought that? I also run that too. But he probably has imperm. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Vela. Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright, whatever. That's fine. You've wasted now 2-3 cards. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, fine. Now I can see what deck you're playing, so I know what to do. Summon activated. Call by the Grave, useless, Fuelos. Oh, Tempai! Bro! You playing Tempai? Well, let me get rid of. Are you playing a one-off? Maybe. Let's get rid of that one-off. Your hand is not that great. But yeah, let's see. Do you have Maxi Fuelos? No. Okay. Do you have Nibiru? No. Okay. Let's pray you don't have nib. Let's say if you have nib, that's just like god tier. But based on his... Okay, no nib. Okay, that's good. No nib is good. Question is, does he have board breakers though? He probably does. And that's the scary part. He probably has board breakers too. And I'm not gonna be surprised at this point. Maybe he has Ash also. No Ash. Okay. Okay, we set these, and we just pray for the best. We just pray that he doesn't have any board breakers. If he just has Tempai cards, then that's good. But he probably has board breakers. Knowing his next draw is Called by the Grave, so. I'm gonna wait. It's one of the board breakers, which is expected. Foolish Burial, not ideal, but okay. If we can survive a turn, that'll be great though. Bro's got Sang and Summoning already. Sang and Summoning already, bro. That is... Wow. Like literally wow, bro. He's got a second copy of that card. Does he have board breakers? What? Why is he going into Genroku? What? He wants to... Huh? So he hard drew Genroku, now he's gonna go into... Oh, to play around Kashtira Ogre, okay. Okay. Droplet, Nibiru, Lightning Storm, Magnemite. You know what? I'm getting rid of Nibiru. I don't care about it. The question is, does he have Sang and Kaiman though? Bro, he doesn't have it. So how is he winning this? Bro, how is he winning this? Bro. How are you winning this? You have Droplet? You don't have Droplet, so how are you winning this now? Because now I have another imperm waiting. So how are you winning this? You can't synchro. You can't, bro. Wow. How did he fumble that? Bro, how did he fumble that? That is no way he could have. Wow. Just wow, guys. Another wave, okay. It's fine, I'll take it. Let me do this though. Get rid of coral. You chain the gate. Oh, bro, are we just gonna win this now? No. So he's got something though. I don't know what that is though. But he must be ready for anything. How much is this? 6,000? Do I just win here? Yeah, I think I just do. Do I even need to do anything else? 6,200. Okay, and I get this back, and I still have more. Yeah, this is. Is that imperm? Yeah, bro, like, there's no... How did he mess that up, bro? How did he mess it up? He should have gone... The Pydra ad, the Kaiman... But I guess he was fearing the Cashier Ogre play? I don't know, but... I guess it worked. Okay, guys. We've reached the penultimate duel. Not even the penultimate, the final duel to enter Master Rank. Can we do it? I don't know. Watch us go second, and then probably just get trashed on. Let's see. Let's go. Watch. We're probably gonna get go second, and all that. Let's see. Okay, great. Okay. Going first. Okay, that's fine. But can we get a good hand though? Because going first doesn't mean you're gonna have God tier hand. Can we get a good hand though? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. He probably has max C, which is whatever, but okay. What? Surprisingly, this guy's got nothing. He's probably got like board breakers, bro. I know this guy's got something. Let's see, what's the input we're gonna make now this time? Oh my gosh, guys. Are you guys seeing this? This is Tenpai Kashtira. Are you guys seeing this? Look at this guy's hand, bro. This is the rank up game. Imagine, this is the rank up game, guys. This is the rank up game. We have to deal with Tenpai Kashtira. Unbelievable, bro. What? It's insane, though. Wow, bro. That's unbelievable. I think going unaffected is probably the way to go here. Let's hope we get something good here also. Let's see. Yes. Going unaffected to stop the Castereotheosis. Yeah, I think we're definitely, yeah, I think we're doing that. Bro, there's no way this guy just got, like, look at the guy's hand, bro. I can't even believe it. And just to make it more interesting, yeah, no, we need to do this. Bro, there's no way this guy had that, bro. There's no way. It's not even, it's like probably the worst setup he could have had, but it's okay. Sunnet mining, I'm gonna use it now. Get rid of the full loss, don't need it. What do I need? Basil? I think Spring Grow, yo. Yeah, I think I need Spring Grow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this play. I'm gonna go 2 bodies. Yeah, let's see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go Pescalis. We'll summon Aqua Angel. Right here. Gonna use Spring Girl. Bro, this better be like, wow. I just hope this works though. Oh, dude, Gozen would have been so nice here. I do have Gozen in the main deck though. I do have Gozen in the main deck. So double wave, effect Veiler, and a spell trap negate, plus also we're unkillable by battle, essentially. So we should be okay. I hope so. But the guy's drawn the nuts. Literally he's drawn. He's got Kashtira or Tempai. He must decide what he wants to do. Either play Kashtira or play Tempai. Either way, we kind of somewhat ready. Or actually, are we? I don't even know. Are we even ready? Because if he can break this, then I don't know. Like, I don't know what the game is saying otherwise, but bro, he's got the nuts. He literally opened like the perfect hand. Like, he's got 2 different lines of play, which is insane. Let's just luck, guys. Let's save this scene now. Surely this has to be now. No, but he's got too much. He's got way too much to go on, bro. Literally way too much. Probably gonna go Cass so they can lock me out completely, but yeah, I don't know. We need to stop Kaiman indefinitely. I think everything else we don't really care about, so nah, we don't care about that. We don't care about if he adds frame rate, that's fine. We have to make sure that he doesn't go Tempire lines at all. We'll try our best, but unicorn. Him ending a spell? Is that going to be relevant in this matchup? No, I don't want to waste that. Oh. Okay. So he's just leaving Tempire, he's going Kashira now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This guy still might have a good turn 3, so I feel like he's just gonna stick around and see what happens, but yeah. I don't know. He's got a crazy board not to do anything. So Magnemite was the 6th draw. Okay. So it's gonna be a crazy turn 3. He's got way too many things to deal with. If we can board wipe the field, then we should be good. Because luckily we got Cascalus that will get back Wave. Then immediately he'll use Unicorn, whatever, that's fine. I'm gonna deal with Fenrir first. That's the big one. Fenrir is the big issue. Oh, bro, this guy had way too many things going on. Like, I would stick it out because he probably has a crazy turn 3. But only time will tell. That if you're gonna, yeah, he's gonna stick it out. He's gonna stick it out. Dark Armed? No, bro, not like this. He's got Dark Arm, of course. Of course he's got Dark Arm, bro. He's gonna kill the equips, makes sense. Oh. But he's still unkillable by battle, still. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still unkillable by battle. This doesn't change anything. I'm taking minor damage, yes, but I'm still unkillable by battle. So... Oh, no, you can't. Oh no, yeah. End phase. Okay, he's gonna probably add Genroku probably. And then just end on the follow-up. Oh, okay. So no Kashtira plays, which is good for me. Yeah, this is fine. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Wow, bro, this is absolutely insane. If I can pull this off, that'll be a very cool way to enter master rank. Very cool. All right, let's do this. Ooh, Ghost Spell. Okay, not super relevant, but okay. Bro, things are gonna go into battle phase, bro. What? What are you even on, bro? Like, do you think I don't know? I don't need to negate anything, right? Yeah, no, I think I'll just... Thinking I should add... let me add Wave. Okay. Just in case he's got something. Then I'll do this. Yeah, he's got literally nothing. This is perfect. Actually perfect. It's actually perfect. This is the ideal. So you see, full board of monsters, not gonna matter, bro. Oh, imagine we survive this, bro. That'll be insane. Replay for the ages. I'm gonna add this one. Do I have another racist monster? Yeah, I do. Wait, I need to use that? Okay, no, that's fine. Let me use this. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. Absolutely insane if we can pull this off. I think we will, but He thinks he's safe, but he's not. He's literally not. Give me another monster. That one. We can go. Actually, we can go straight to the. No, same. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it the cool way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's bring back everybody. Literally everybody. Let's bring back all the guys. Let's do this. Yeah. You know what? Let's no. Let's keep up a refund field. This is for max damage. Let's do it. A Z-Lantis. Ooh, time. Time. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Is this enough? 8,000. Bro, no, I'm not gonna waste. I'm gonna go maximum. I wanna be sure. At least let me just equip. Yeah, let me just equip with this. Actually, he might have stuff. Come on. Let's just put these things off. Yeah, he's done. Come on, bro. He's done. He's gotta leave now. Come on, bro. This is how you do it. That actually was insane. Bro, that was insane. What? Bro, nah, that is just that's probably one of the best ways to like rank up, because the board that the cards that he had, bro, that was Vela, two waves, and then obviously Argonaut's negate on the Kaiman, bro. It was just like chef kiss, bro, literally. And obviously Archangel being protected from, or Argonaut being protected from battle, so it wasn't that easy. But even then, even if he did kill everything, I still had Kuro Triangle follow up next turn. Everything was good. So wow, Tempire Kashira. Finally, bro. Finally in Master Rank, bro. Like you know, this whole season has just been like one of the worst ever, bro. Like, bro, it's so like the game is so bad, bro. Because I was Diamond 1 3 times. This is the third time I'm in Diamond 1. So only now I'm in Mastery. That this shouldn't be a thing, bro. Honestly, it shouldn't be a thing. Honestly, it's so bad. Because how is it taking me this long, bro? It's really, they're like, ugh. And we could have been there sooner, but we had some crazy duels though. So let's just check out this guy's deck list. Yeah, literally. But the thing I'm surprised is, like, yo, this guy is playing this deck, bro. Like, I can't even. Yo, imagine, bro, if he if he had any other hand, okay, fine. But the fact that he had the hand that he normally like, the fact that he had that hand, which is just crazy. And you see, second wave, guys. You see the importance of second wave. That actually came in quite clutch because it actually would have been very bad for us because Fenrir was on field. We could have done something, and then pop. But dude, it is just like wow. That's actually insane. Actually insane. So you know what? It's fine. We got there, which means you know what that means. Whenever we reach master rank, you're gonna get some replays that you have not seen before, or you have seen them. You're gonna get them. So that is fine. But this is the first time though, not with Marincess only. This is just the last push. But obviously, I was playing other decks. So I was playing Ancient Gear and I was playing Blue Eyes. So it's not only Marincess per se, but obviously Marincess did climb me from where were we at? Diamond 2? Where were we at? Yeah, we're at Diamond 2. Yeah, we're at Diamond 2 and then now we got here now. So it did pretty much the majority of the climb, I would say. But again, we were in Diamond 1 already before. So it's not to say that, okay, it was solely with just one deck. It was with multiple decks. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but hey, Marincess took us to master rank, so I'm happy with that because that's actually the deck that didn't expect to do much, but it actually did, and it does deliver, guys. I promise you, if you invest time in the deck and you learn it, you're gonna get the rewards, bro. And honestly, I will say that Zelantis is broken. It's literally one of the best things going. If Zelantis didn't exist, you probably wouldn't even see me play Marincess that much at all, like. Hardly, but because of its broken mechanic, especially you being waterlocked and everything, it just makes things so much. You look at a full board. He thought, no, I'm going to go into battle phase and he's going to synchro. No, he's not going to do any of that, which is just insane. And even if he did, for some reason, go into battle phase for some reason, remember, I have Zelantis co-linked to 4 monsters. Literally 4 monsters. There's no way he's going to even synchro. I'll literally board wipe that way. So honestly, there was, whether I board wiped like that or if I in the battle phase, there was really no out because the moment Chandra tries to synchro, okay, I just pop 4 cards on the field, done. Then it's still GG regardless. So I think that was quite nice. So I'm quite happy with that. And at least you guys saw it live, so I think it's even more fulfilling also, because I mean we saw the duels we had before that. I mean, come on now, some of them were just like, okay, whatever, but this actually, like these last 4 duels were actually quite insane, especially the last 3, I think. Pretty nice. So yeah, does Mermail play Zelantis too? Of course, bro. Like in my build, I definitely play Zelantis. As long as it's there, it's going to be in the main deck or the extra deck rather. But whether 2 copies or 1 copy, that you'll see later on when we get the changes. But yeah, for now, Zelantis will be in the deck until it get banned. But it will never get banned because that's not the problem card. It is genuinely not a problem card. Would you rather play Zelantis or would you rather play Fiendsmith Engraver? Which one is more toxic? I think Fiendsmith Engraver is more toxic than Zelantis, let's be honest. Because Zelantis just doesn't... if you're not co-linking it, and you're not having the mechanics of board breaking with Marincess specifically, or a waterlock, then it's not really doing much. Bro, what even is this hand, bro? Look at this. Imagine if this was the rank up game and I got a hand like this, and I'm going first. This is doing nothing, though. This is good for going second, though. Like a good hand going second. So you're telling me this 60 card list surprisingly does well. I don't understand. Like, it surprisingly does well. Which is ironic because I'll be playing 60 cards when the Mermail support comes through. So it's not a surprise. And for those who've been a fan of the channel for a long time, I'm used to 60 cards. I'm gonna draw there because got back from a win streak. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, you already have blue eyes? Well, that sucks. But then the Nibiru's gonna come, so it's not gonna save you really. Oh, why did you do that, bro? You should have just went into... Bro, what are you trying to do now? You're just getting nipped now? Oh, that's sad, bro. That's really sad. Unless you got cross out, but you don't. This is blue eyes. Who plays cross out and blue eyes? Only I do, but... Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Please activate True Light. Please do. Because this is the one card that can actually stop it. Is Ghost Ogre. Nope. Ghost Ogre says no, therefore everything goes bye-bye. Your monsters are... Unless you have callback, which you don't. And then there goes True Light, destroys all your monsters you control, which is the token, and there we go. Which means the rest are all hand traps. Guys, I don't know, Pascalis, I'm gonna love to see it, right? True or loss. I mean, I can give him draw one. Yeah, I think that's worth it. I mean, it's not every day we see Gamir, but I mean, Gamir did come up today, so in that first matchup. So basically, we faced Tempa like what 3-4 times. I think we faced Tempa 3 or 4 times today, which is actually ironically insane because usually most people have bad Tempai matchups. We kind of okay if we draw the right hand combination and all that, because obviously it's all dependent on that too. So you drew into an imperm. Did you face my deck? You know what's funny about Galaxy Eyes? I have not faced it in ladder. I've only faced it in the Duelist Cup. But even then, I went second, and I did have a counter for his stuff. So he was able to summon the Tachyon with his 2 Tachyon transmigration, but obviously nothing is immune to a kaiju. So and obviously I had call by and all that, so it wasn't really like a fair matchup per se, but I mean, that's only once. I've not really seen Galaxy Eyes on that. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. Oh, finally, bro. Now I can, like, actually, you know, like, that was actually a very nice duel that we had now against Tenpai. Like, very nice matchup. Actually, all of them. All the Tenpai matchups were good. I feel like I must just make a specific video just, okay, how Marinces fares against Tenpai. Like, this is what we are doing. And remember, some of those, I think the first duel we opened literally nothing, and yet we were still able to come out on top. Imperm. Of course you did. Banish. Well, unfortunately, that's the only thing we can do. Do you have plays though? I'm sure you do. Oh, he's got the roar. He's got the roar. Imagine. That's nice. I mean, he can make Synchro 9, but I mean, that's the best he can do. Now you know what's funny. Gamia ironically counts as Blue Eyes in the sense that you see these Maidens of Whites. If he activates it and I chain to it, all the Maiden of White gets banished because it banishes the card and also cards on the field and graveyard with the same name, which is just like broken. So I think actually in a way, it also stops True Light. It can stop, but it literally also counts as them also. I was playing Bigger Machine. I wouldn't use that on the True Light though. And I gave him wishes, of course, bro. Now you get a tuner just like that. Majesty. Oh. See, Majesty, it literally counters. Gamia counters this deck. I didn't realize it now until I saw, no, but actually, this thing actually makes a big difference. Even the Blue Eyes. Okay, Blue Eyes doesn't activate, but the fact that, you know, the Maidens activate, yeah, this is pretty much a kill here. Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we need this type of follow-up. That's why Blue Eyes is in a very good position, because they just naturally have good grind game. This is what I'm talking about, grind game. They don't really, you see, even the draw didn't even make a big difference. I mean, it did, but you see, the fact that they still were able to make some sort of a setup still, which is just insane. Wait, what? Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any good follow-up, so yeah. Unfortunately not. Erratic Seal, yeah, I mean that's okay. But then now you're triggering now my forward loss when I summon from the deck now. So end of phase. Now, Kashir Ogre actually counters this because you can summon it again. So I feel like you're just giving him more value for this now. But wait, where's Majesty though? Oh, you probably said it. Okay, that's fine. You can also do that too. Do you have Majesty? Wow, okay. I mean, does that be dragon from the hand? Maybe. But probably in the deck though. Could be in the hand also, because it's hand or deck. Oh, okay. Bro, he's just giving me a... Well, okay. There's a starter. There it is. It's better than nothing. And you come back. Okay, watch, he's gonna have Majesty pop 2, right? He has 2 dragons, yeah, he can pop 2. What is this? What is this background? I don't even know what it is. But okay, maybe it's Imperm, but if it's Imperm, it's actually quite bad because I can always just get it back. I know you had the Vela, I knew that. And now he uses Majesty. Okay. So why didn't you use it earlier? Because you allow me to go to link 1 without even... Huh? You're leaving the Sea Angel. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Baron de Fleur. Bro, like you're playing Blue Eyes and you still are playing Baron de Fleur? Come on now. Like, what even is the point of... Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna try and still play Baron de Fleur even though you have, like, very good deck options. And you still want to play Baron de Fleur. I don't understand. You have way better things to go into, but you want to go into that. I mean, to be fair, though, it's Omnigate, but then you also have an Omnigate in the form of, you know, Spirit Dragon. The Ultimate Spirit, not this one. But okay, weird. I'm saying this is, so long as this card exists in any format, I mean, people are just going to be trying many ways to turbo out this card. But anyway. Because you see, what's the purpose of this card here? Because there's nothing. Blue Eyes doesn't need this. Nice. Nice one. Nice. But hey, I'm not even worried about that because we went on a 9. I think 9 wins. Let me check. Wait, where did we go from here? 9. Where are we at? Diamond 2. Right? Where did we start? We started here. This. I think we started here. Wait. What? I think we're here. Yeah, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 games. So 9 and 4. You know what? Not bad. Given that some of them were also quick wins, so I'm not going to really count those ones, but hey, it's fine. We got there. I'm not complaining. And ironically enough, this was the deck list, guys. Let me show you the deck list, actually. Let me show you. This is the deck list that I used in the second stage. Not the we played second stage 3 days. After the first day, I made changes just to keep up with that meta, but it seems like it just worked. Because even then, I also went on in 12 games. I went 8 and 12, or 8 and 4 rather. But the fact that it was still performing well, I mean, are you telling me is this the way to go? I mean, Ghost Bell's a good addition. Sign it. No, I'm still not happy with it, but for some reason it does come up and it does work. But this can easily be Dominus Impulse right here. So if a card that I'm willing to cut, it's probably this one. It's probably that. Ironically, 3 Aqua Angel feels okay-ish, but I still feel like 2 is... I feel like the ratio of light stage and having 2 is still okay. But again, it's still open to, debate. You know what we can do, guys? You know what we can do? We can actually test this out, what the impact of Dominus Impulse actually is going to be, and Dominus Purge, because we can. So now at least now we are in Master Rank, so we don't have to like worry about anything. And obviously I can go for Master 1, but we all know how this game is. It's the end of the month. I'm not even going to worry about that. There's a new pack coming out. We'll probably try things out once the new stuff comes out. So honestly, until then, from now till Friday, I mean, it's obviously Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, we can do something a bit different. So instead of instead of going on Master Duel, we can go on another simulator and see the impact of these new cards, actually playing the cards already, against meta in the future. So not necessarily meta right now, meta in the future. So what is meta in the future? Against Ryziel, against Malice, against the Diabellstar Sinful Spoils. I will say this, the Diabellstar stuff is quite crazy. So you think Snake Eyes might be dead, cool, but then White Forest just gets infinitely better. So because all the Diabell monsters kind of synchronize there, so I feel like that's what they're gearing towards. But obviously, then also, what else is there? There's also the new OCG pack that just came out now, the Justice Hunters, so the Canines, the Yummy Archetype, and the Dragon Tail. That's also there, so we can actually take those decks and play it. But obviously, we're not going to play it in the current form right now. We're going to play it also in the future. So when I mean future, we're going to be playing with the new stuff. So I mean the Mermail support. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to play with that, and you're going to see how we fare against those matchups. And I've already played it already. We played just fine. Like, we are literally we literally have no issues. Met some waifu decks here or in the simulator, because to be honest, what I've seen in the other simulators, and the simulator I'm talking about is MD Pro 3. I think I showcased it a while back, but obviously since then the game has got a lot of updates and stuff. So I've seen people try the new stuff, and that's good, because at least the new stuff is a foresight of what's going to happen in Master Duel. So you don't have to wait to come to Master Duel to play the cards. You can already test them out already, get familiar with the combos, and then by the time you get them, you already know what it is. That's what people were doing when the Blue Eye stuff came out. That's what you're doing when, like, even with me, what I was doing when the Mermail stuff came. I already started getting to work and say, okay, cool. From that point, how do I make sure that we can somewhat benefit from this? Because I didn't want to, have that crazy support in play and pure Mermail Atlantean, and then you can't even at least use it in other water strategies. So I showed you guys a while ago the Shark build, and that Shark build is still good. It's still very good. I think it's a very good bridge between, because Mermail technically is also technically an Xyz deck. Technically it is, because if you look at the Mermail deck itself, there's currently 1 Xyz in the game, but there's 2. There's gonna be 2 more. So as you can see, the whole there's Abyss Strike, which no one really cares about that. But then the Abyss Gauge is the main one, and then obviously a Link monster. Why? Because this deck is pretty much a main deck monster, so that's really it. So you saved the replay of the Galaxy Eyes duel. I did. I actually recorded it, but it's not a crazy replay, I would say, because they did draw everything. They did have turn. They went first, but I also had a good turn too. So he scooped before I even finished. So I don't think it's like a fair thing. I'll probably show it though, but because I'm gonna still show the best of the Duelist Cup highlights from the matchup that I had, the one that you guys didn't see, for all the 3 decks, the Blue Eyes, Ancient Gear, and Marinces. So I think I still have to do that. So at least maybe my plan is between now and the next pack, I think I'll just get that content out, and then also now compilate obviously this master rank finish line. Basically just again same thing, but now the best of the season with again Ancient Gear, Blue Eyes, Marinces. And clearly the decks I played were all fine. They literally did well, but again, we were in Diamond 1 3 times, so that's actually not a good sign, because the game just cheeses you out for some weirdest things. So it is what it is. So yeah, I think that's the plan. So what I'll do, we can even take this list right now and take it into the online simulator, and then we just change out some of the things, because we can literally try out Dominus Impulse and see how it feels. But I can tell you now, it feels very good, because yes, you can't use light, you can't use wind, you can't use earth, but that's before. So if you are going first, then you must think about it. But if you're going second though, it actually is quite, you don't really care, because obviously if you're going second, you're going to use your hand traps first, and then Dominus will come later when they have already established their board. So at that point, you don't really care anymore. So you can negate cards like Masquerina, you can negate cards like, so many different things which normally you couldn't negate before, now you can. So like you see in that duel, the Castor Theosis, you could have negated that literally. Instead of using Argonaut, you could have used Dominus Impulse. So it saves you an extra negate now on Argonaut. So it somewhat also makes Argonaut a little bit more stronger now, because now you're not just negating now cards that special summon. Now you can actually negate other stuff. So that's actually quite useful. So I think we'll do that, just to spice it up a bit, and then maybe gradually, once we get other confirmation from what the pack is going to reveal to us and other content coming from Master Duel, then we'll see where the direction of the April pack is going to be, because I think the April pack might be good. And I may be doing a prediction now, but from the looks of it, like I said in the beginning of the stream, since we're getting the Metamorph and the Goblin Biker, we're probably getting Centurion also, probably. I don't know, maybe. I suspect we're gonna get the Mermail, Sharks, maybe other things, because mind you, it's not many cards though. I think it's only 5 cards from Mermail. Oh no, it's not 5, it's like 6 cards, because if you include Supreme Dark, there's also another 2 cards. So I mean, yeah, somewhat you can manage, but yeah, I think maybe we could get that, we could not. Could Ryzel come now? I don't know. If Ryzel comes now, they have to have a very good ban list, and right now, as you can see, they're still telling up the Duelist Cup. They don't know what's happening with the Duelist Cup yet, because it seems like everyone's waiting on a ban list so that they know, okay, what to prep for in the future. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but until then, like I said, I'm willing to spice it up a bit. So I think we're going to do that. So I'm going to get all the replays sorted out and all the videos for those things, for the Duelist Cup as well as for the Master Rank climb, obviously, because it wasn't just one deck, it was multiple. So there might be like 6 videos in succession. So just get ready for that. But at least the one for the season, that one can come naturally towards the end. But I'll push out the other things as well as other shorts in between. So yeah, I think I'll have that time because I am at home now, so at least I'll have time to do those things. So since the pack only coming out on Friday, and let me know if you guys do you want me to do a stream on the morning or in the evening, because I can do also the moment it comes out, we can hop in and already do some duels already with the Dominus cards, obviously, so we can see. Hopefully maybe there's some surprises, who knows, maybe they throw in some other secret packs we don't know of, because I think secret packs need an update, so maybe they'll shock us and say, oh, by the way, we're going to add this also to the secret packs. Then we can pull from there. Then you see we have all these gems, 9.5 gems. We can use it for whatever we want to use it for, because I'm literally saving it for that Mermail support. That's literally the only thing that I'm waiting for right now. Everything else is like, okay, whatever. So I think it's really good that we get new stuff, because the game is kind of stale at the moment. I mean, given that, yes, we've been having the same pretty much format for like 3 years, because Snake Eyes has just been evolving. It was first Snake Eyes itself, and then Snake Eye Cash, then now Snake Eye Fire King, then Snake Eye Fiendsmith. So surely this deck must go now. And then White Forest also becoming a problem, but I don't know. Is White Forest I don't even know. I feel like White Forest is just way too long. Like their combos just do way too many things, and I don't even know why. But I would say worse than Snake Eyes in a way, but that's just my opinion. But I'm not complaining. It is fine. As long as they know the decks that they're not going to be touching, Ancient Gear they're not going to touch. Even though that's like the next best thing to Tempai if you want to really play a deck that actually doesn't rely on heavy board breakers. The in archetype thing cards naturally break boards, so it's not like you're unaffected or anything, but the fact that your opponent cannot respond to your stuff, I think that makes Ancient Gear very good up there. So you can definitely expect to see more games from me playing that, because that's like, if I pick going second, that's the deck I'll be playing. Blue Eyes is good. I think it's in the middle of, okay, you can go first, you can go second somewhat. It does play kind of well under draw. I mean, you guys saw if the fact that they have access to True Light makes it easier for them and other cards to summon their stuff from the deck or whatever. So adding cards is like, okay, the first time you add cards, it's right at the start, so it doesn't really impact them, because Marin says, unfortunately, we have to add cards from we can't set anything, we can't place anything. So if your deck can do that, you're naturally going to play around draw. That's just, even Tempai can play under draw also. Actually, no, they technically can't, but it just depends how well they open. So, because they can set their cards first, and then you search first, and then draw. It doesn't really matter. They got what they need. So that's just, and then obviously Marinces, of course, is what we use now to climb to Master. I think it's actually been a while since I've been in Master Rank. Actually, I think it's like what, almost like 6 seasons? Oh no, okay, not 6. What are we in now? 39. I think it was like what, season 30? Yeah, actually, it has been like almost 6 seasons. I think it has been quite a bit. Because again, I'm not like taking this grind like serious, because again, we're not at the level where we have all the cards we need and whatever, because I still haven't reached Master 1 yet. The highest I've reached was Master 2, and by that point the game wasn't that crazy, but the meta I think was also quite crazy at the time, so I didn't want to really put myself through all of that. And also it requires time. You guys can see I'm not really like playing this game like every day, so I'm just also have other things to do. So it's not like I'm only like playing Master Duel and nothing else in my free time. I also have work, I have other things, so I'm sure you guys also the same thing. So this is just like, you know, when I can, I'll play it. If I don't, make cool, whatever. So that will be the goal, obviously, Master 1. What would be really nice if I can reach Master 1, obviously with, the best version of Mauritius, which would be the Mermail Mauritius. But if not, maybe I can make Master 1 with Mermail Atlantean or whatever. So we'll see. So it's not just Mauritius going to be playing. There's also other decks now that I can also play too. So definitely get excited for that, because Sharks are also there. Because one thing you realize, best of one formats, you might think, okay, these guys will not shine, but they're actually going to be shining, because they're actually, you've seen some decks actually didn't do too well in OCG and TCG, but in Master Duel they're doing very, very well, at least to get to Master 1 with. So I think Mermail is definitely up there. Even Mauritius can also reach Master 1. People have done it multiple times, but it's very few people that do it, so it's all there. And obviously Blue Eyes can reach Master 1 quite easily, and then Ancient Gear also can do Master 1, so it just requires time. So that's really all I can say about that. Okay, so where do we go from here? So I think we're going to end it here, so I can get my life in order in terms of getting the content for you guys out, because obviously I can't leave you guys without any content, so I will be doing that. So I think on the next stream, which will probably be Thursday, so Thursday, what we can do like a showcase, sneak peek of sorts of looking at the Dominus cards and seeing how it actually play it, how when obviously when you say play it, like obviously when it does come up, how does it fare, and obviously we'll use that against other decks. Maybe I can show you guys some replays also from the simulators, because I luckily with the replays, unlike Master Duel, you only have like 12 replays you can save at a time. You can infinitely save your replays for the other thing. So I have literally content for days on that one. But I think I'm gonna release it at a time when I know, okay, I'm ready to showcase it. But I can even showcase some of them. Some of them are not like too crazy, so I can show how it kind of fares going against the meta, because especially cards like showing, okay, Dominus Impulse and Dominus Purge, because even Blue Eyes, I also play Blue Eyes, the Prime Blue Eyes with Dominus Purge, and it's very, very good. So you don't feel the drawback, because it's like, okay, your deck is playing naturally into it, so it's perfectly fine. So that is that. And yeah, if you like the stream, I appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please do, because we literally had the most insane rank up match probably in a long time, and it literally has been, I think, almost 6 seasons now. So definitely have to give a like for that. Even for those that are watching the stream now and are not watching it live, at least leave a like to acknowledge that, hey, Mauritius is still a viable deck. It can keep up, but obviously it's not better compared to everything else, but it can hold its own if you know what's going on, and obviously you have the right card combination. That's pretty much it. So yeah, this is Diamond Boss signing out. So no stream later. So Wednesday no stream. Thursday we're gonna stream, and then Friday, okay, I've actually made up my mind now. Thursday we're gonna stream like around this time, and then Friday again in the evening again, which will be afternoon for most people, I think, because I know you guys' time zones are different to mine, which we still haven't got a schedule for that yet. But yeah, it really is. I think we'll do that. So until then, expect some shorts, expect some short videos, or just on like specific matchups, highlighting certain plays or whatever, across all the different decks, Ancient Gear, Blue Eyes, and Mauritius. So yeah, a bit of deck variety, and I think deck variety is good because it also keeps the mind fresh. I mean, I don't mind playing one deck all the time, but I also don't want to be like frustrating myself all the times, because I mean I could just be playing meta, but who wants to play that? Because that's not really like boring per se. But I mean, I always will play Mauritius where possible. So yeah, it's still, I wouldn't say it's the best deck, but I mean, for today, Mauritius is the best deck. So I'm just calling it now. Okay, I do appreciate everyone being here on YouTube, everyone here on Twitch. It's been a pleasure. Good stream, I think. Very good stream. And yeah, we finally made it, guys. We made it to restaurant. Like the title says, literally the title couldn't be better. Sometimes this game is, and you can finish it. Because sometimes it's good, sometimes it's whatever, sometimes like, what the hell? And sometimes it's like, oh wow, insane. So yeah, master rank reached. I'm happy. And yeah, hopefully heading into the next format with Dominus coming in, hopefully other stuff. Can we fare it? Let's see. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.